Eat Bulaga, the pioneer of creative contests in Philippine television. For decades, it's brought laughter, discovery, and talent to noontime TV. But one segment stood out as truly one of a kind: the clones. This wasn't just another singing contest. It was a celebration of transformation, where artists paid tribute to musical legends from across generations. From Elvis Presley to Carpenter, from Gary V to Matt Monro, this segment reminded us that music never dies. It only finds new voices. What makes the Clones a contest cut above the rest? Simple. It's creativity, nostalgia, and respect rolled into one. While other talent shows focus purely on competition, the Clones focused on celebration. It's about the artistry behind transformation, how one performer can embody a legend, not just copy them. Eat Bulaga proved again that it's a pioneer, not afraid to try new formats and push entertainment beyond the ordinary. With due respect to Eat Bulaga, this review only features highlights from each performance. Please support Eat Bulaga's official channel for the full performances. Also, this review includes my own thoughts and reactions. And just a quick note, the top 10 list you're about to see is unofficial and based on my own personal choices. It does not reflect the show's official rankings or judgments. So, if you're cool with that, let's jump right in. At number 10, we have Raniel Papa, channeling the modern pop sensation Harry Styles, performing his hit song, Sign of the Times. In a contest filled with tributes to timeless legends, Raniel brought something fresh, the cool, effortless charm of today's biggest heartthrob. From the curls to the confidence, he nailed that magnetic Harry Styles vibe. The stage presence was smooth, the movements were natural, and that tone, soft yet powerful, caught everyone's attention. When he sang those soaring melodies from Sign of the Times, you could feel the balance between modern swagger and classic showmanship. Raniel gave the Clones segment a breath of new energy, proving that even the artists of this generation can stand proudly beside the greats of the past.
We were good, we were gold, kind of dream.
At number 9, Darryl, Shaine, Jiandani stepped into the spotlight as Miley Cyrus, performing the global hit Flowers.
Built a home and watched it burn. Ooh, I don't want.
Fearless, bold, and unapologetically herself, Darryl didn't just mimic Miley's raspy tone. She embodied her strength, her confidence, and that I can love myself better energy.
Write my name at the sand.
Judge City Navarra was seen enjoying every moment of the performance, smiling and vibing along to the beat.
Yeah, I can love me better than.
And that's what made it unforgettable. The Clones has always been about celebrating artistry beyond boundaries. Number 8, Pure Romance in Class. Franz Josef Vincoy as Julio Iglesias.
I can't forget, so I wander your way.
The moment Franz sang that first line, the studio transformed. It felt like being serenaded in the golden era of love songs.
Hey, although we played a game of love and lost, I wouldn't change.
His soft yet expressive tone perfectly captured Julio's signature warmth and charm.
It's true, I've had so many other loves to share, but I will close.
The poise, the emotion, everything was smooth, refined, and sincere.
I go, you are everywhere.
This wasn't just a performance, it was a love letter to the timeless era of romantic ballads.
I only want to live if you are there.
We fell in love on the first night that we met.
At number 7, a young talent who carried the soul of OPM's golden voice. Jazharra Ungui, only 14 years old, performed as Claire de la Fuente, the woman celebrated as the Karen Carpenter of the Philippines.
Little changes have been slowly taking place.
She sang Love Me for What I Am, a song originally by the Carpenters, and notably, the very same song that launched Claire de la Fuente's career in 1978 when she won a singing contest at just 15 years old.
Love me for what I am, for simply being me.
Every word seemed to come from the heart. She didn't just copy Claire's tone, she honored her spirit.
And if you're only using me to feed your fantasy.
A young performer carrying the voice of a legend, reminding everyone that timeless music truly lives on through the next generation.
I must be free.
At number 6, a performance that oozed pure class and power.
That I pass by her window.
Boyet Onte stepped on stage as the legendary Tom Jones, performing one of his most iconic songs, Delilah. The moment Boyet opened his mouth, that unmistakable baritone filled the studio. It was strong, rich, and smooth. The kind of voice that could command any stage. His confidence was effortless, his movements elegant, like a true gentleman of soul. You could close your eyes and imagine being transported to a Las Vegas stage in the late 60s, with the velvet lights and roaring crowd. Delilah, originally released in 1968, became one of Tom Jones' signature hits, known for its dramatic storytelling and powerhouse vocals. And Boyet captured all of that, the intensity, the emotion, and that signature Tom Jones flair. It wasn't just an imitation, it was a celebration. Boyet proved that soul never fades, it simply finds new voices to carry it forward.
My life started to change. I'd wake up each day.
Cracking into the top 5, we have one of the most unforgettable voices to ever hit the clone stage, Lucky Robles, the Gary Valenciano clone.
Sun makes me feel things will work out just fine.
And as soon as he sang the first line of How Did You Know, the audience knew they were about to witness something special. And the judges, oh, they're feeling it.
Like you in my life, that there is an empty.
His tone was smooth, heartfelt, and instantly recognizable. That Gary V soul was there from the very first note.
In my life, I'll never forget how you brought.
Here's a quick bit of trivia. How Did You Know was originally sung by Chiqui Pineda. It was written by the legendary Cecile Azarkan. But it was Gary Valenciano's 2004 version that made it iconic again, especially when it became part of the hit film All My Life.
How did you know I needed someone?
Across all 6 groups in the entire contest, Lucky Robles received the highest score ever given by the judges, an incredible 99%.
In my heart, you came at the right time in my life.
As Lucky sang, the judges couldn't look away. Some leaned in, listening closely through their earphones to catch every detail of his tone. A few smiled in amazement, while others simply couldn't believe what they were hearing. It truly felt like Gary Valenciano himself was performing on stage.
That I had, I guess what I really trying to.
He captured his energy, sincerity, and emotional power. Every note felt real, every line carried heart, and the result? Absolutely legendary.
Express how much tonight I'm gonna.
At number 4, a performance bursting with power, passion, and pure rock energy. Stephen J.C. as Freddie Mercury. From the very first note of Don't Stop Me Now, he had the crowd on their feet.
In ecstasy, so don't stop me now.
His voice, bright, commanding, and full of life, carried that signature Freddie vibrance that made Queen's music timeless.
Like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity.
Every movement, every gesture felt alive with Freddie's spirit. The confidence, the showmanship, the joy of performing. You could feel that electricity in the air, like watching Queen take the stage once more.
Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball.
Stephen didn't just imitate Freddie, he celebrated him. And that's what made this performance unforgettable.
Don't stop me. I'm having a good time. Don't stop. Yes, I'm having.
A true rock celebration that reminded everyone what it means to have fun with music.
The hardest thing I've ever done.
At number 3, a moment so hauntingly beautiful, you could close your eyes and hear Karen Carpenter's voice singing.
The way that people come and go through.
Jean Jordan Abina as Karen Carpenter. Performing I Need to Be in Love, Jean delivered one of the most emotionally captivating performances in the Clones.
For me to learn that nothing comes for free. The price I
Her tone, soft, pure, and perfectly controlled, carried that same warmth and melancholy that made Karen's voice unforgettable.
need to be in love.
Every lyric was sung with meaning, every note filled with emotion. It wasn't just about sounding like Karen, it was about feeling her music.
And full enough to think that's what I'll find.
The studio grew quiet, the audience completely absorbed in that familiar yet fresh voice.
I know I ask perfection of the quiet.
Jean reminded everyone why the Carpenters' music still resonates today. Gentle, timeless, and full of heart.
That's what I'll find.
In my heyday, young girls wrote to me.
At number 2, a performance that defined elegance, control, and pure class. Rouelle, the teen with the golden voice, as Matt Monro.
They knew me once upon a song.
At just 14 years old, Rouelle delivered a performance with the grace and emotion of a seasoned balladeer. While others amazed with power and showmanship, Rouelle captivated with calm confidence and a voice that felt timeless.
I've had every accolade bestowed on me.
Each word carried sincerity, every note perfectly shaped.
If I never sing another song, it shouldn't bother.
It wasn't just imitation, it was interpretation.
I've had my share of fame. You know my name.
He's known for fan-favorite performances such as All of a Sudden, Walk Away, and Born Free. But for me, his most unforgettable moment was when he sang If I Never Sing Another Song. It's one of Matt Monro's most emotional classics, a song about legacy, reflection, and the love of music.
But I'm not sure how. La 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 la.
could feel the maturity of his voice, the honesty in his delivery. The audience was moved, and you could tell this young singer had something special.
I would get by, but I'm not sure how.
No wonder this young crooner have a huge fan base, not just in the Philippines, but around the world.
Are you lonesome tonight?
And finally, at number 1, the performance that captured hearts, electrified the stage, and truly embodied the king of rock and roll. Jerome Everdome, the ultimate Elvis clone.
Does your memory stray?
When Jerome finally stepped onto the stage, it was pure magic.
When I kissed you and called you sweetheart.
The charisma, the presence, the aura of the king. He sang Are You Lonesome Tonight, one of Elvis's most heartfelt ballads, complete with the much-awaited spoken narration in the middle.
Is your heart filled with pain? Shall I come back again?
The studio fell silent. Every word felt personal, every pause heavy with emotion.
I wonder if you're lonesome tonight. You know, someone said that the world's a stage.
It wasn't just imitation, it was connection. You could feel the sincerity in his tone, as if Elvis himself was speaking through him.
I love you at first glance. You read your lines so cleverly and never missed a cue.
This performance, for me, was the clone's most iconic moment ever. Jerome's journey wasn't just about winning. It was about perseverance, passion, and heart. His fans witnessed every loss, every comeback, and every note sung with soul. Through it all, he never backed down until the very end. And that's what makes Jerome Everdome not just a clone of Elvis, but a true artist, carrying the king's legacy with pride.
With your lies, then go on living without you. Now the stage is bare.
Jerome didn't just sing Elvis, he channeled Elvis, his voice, his soul, his sincerity. Among all the clones, for me, this was the one that truly set the bar. The perfect blend of authenticity, artistry, and heart. That's why Jerome Everdome takes the #1 spot in my list. A performer who opened the comeback edition with a voice that echoed through generations. Truly the ultimate king of the clones.
Tell me, dear, are you lonesome tonight?
And there you have it, my top 10 unforgettable performances from Eat Bulaga's The Clowns. With due respect to Eat Bulaga, this list is purely based on my own appreciation, a celebration of artistry, passion, and the magic of music. From timeless legends to modern icons, the clones prove that talent knows no boundaries, only heart. These performances reminded us why Eat Bulaga remains a pioneer in creativity and entertainment, always giving the spotlight to dreamers who dare to sound like their idols and still shine as themselves. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories celebrating Filipino talent. This is Top Up, and remember, music never dies, it just finds a new voice.